Hey, welcome back to the channel. So you don't always need to spend a ton of money on your fitness gear, and today we're looking at another affordable GPS fitness watch. It's the No.1 F18. So here we go. All right, so first of all, let's talk about what this watch is not. And this watch is not a competitor for the Apple Watch or, the Galaxy Watch or any other smartwatch. This is a budget fitness watch with GPS capabilities that lets you track your fitness, your sleep, your heart rate, your steps, all that good stuff. Get your notifications on your wrist in a real no frills and very, very affordable package. So I'll have a link down in the description. It'll take you out to the GearBest site if you want to read more information on this or order it for yourself. And honestly, when GearBest first sent this out to me and I opened it up, I wasn't really sure what I was looking at, but then it quickly occurred to me, just like I said at the beginning of the video, that this is geared as an entry-level budget fitness watch and not geared to compete with those big guys. Now, some of the things that it has and does really well, it has GPS built in. It tracks your fitness and your sleep and your steps. You can get your notifications. There's select watch faces that you can change that are built into the watch, and it has an app that works on both Android and iOS. So let's talk some about the design first. So this watch is all plastic, but it feels like a very solid plastic. It's very, very rugged. The band that comes with it is very comfortable and has a good clasp on it. It's just kind of like a typical watch band. And then along the right side of the watch, you have 3 buttons that are used for navigation. Now, you can navigate with those buttons, but you can also navigate with the touch screen. The screen on here is a touch screen, and it's very, very readable in the right lighting conditions. The problem is when you go in direct sunlight, it's very, very difficult to read, which is sometimes a problem because if you're using this to track a run or a walk, it's hard to see your status and you have to kind of stop in the shade. That's the only issue that I've had with the screen. On the opposite end of the watch from the screen is the connector for the charging cable and the heart rate sensor. Now, I talked a little bit about the functionality, but the best way to show you that is to actually show you that. So let's jump right into a little tour of the functionality of the watch. All right, so this first screen obviously is the watch face, and then hitting the middle button brings you to the next screen that shows you your steps. And going into the steps, you can see how many steps you've had through the day, what distance you've traveled, and how many calories you've burned. So going back and going to the next screen, this is the health monitor. Basically, this is your heart tracking, so you can track it just during workouts or you can trigger it at any time. You can also have it do an all-day heart rate monitoring. This is your messages, and going in here, this is what I was talking about. It basically just shows you that you have a message and you need to check it. That's about it. So let's go back here, and you can go into a digital compass that's actually fairly accurate. The exercise section, there's actually a whole bunch of exercises that you can track here. So going in here, we can track walking, running, climbing, cycling, swimming, treadmill, basketball, badminton, football. There's just a ton of stuff. Each one of these, when you go into them and start them, they have slightly different information that they show you depending on the exercise that you're tracking. Next screen this is where you can change your watch faces. There's just a handful of them that are available to choose from, and then you cannot download more from any kind of store. And the last screen is your settings that you can go in and change things like your GPS and your vibration and sound and brightness, and then you can reset the watch back to factory settings. And that is all she wrote. So the app that's available for this watch is called H+, and it's available for both Android and iOS, available in the respective app stores. And it's a basic fitness app that syncs all your data from your watch. At a glance, you can see your steps, your sleep, your heart rate, and all your activities. You can do different settings for your watch within the apps. You can turn the notifications on and off. And it's a basic app, but it does compile your information from your watch very well. So overall, I've actually been pretty happy with this device. The only issue I've had with it is that reading that screen in direct sunlight, but the price is really affordable. Again, I'll have that link down in the description if you want to check out the current price on GearBest. It does the your fitness tracking. It's got the GPS built in, all-day heart rate monitoring, sleep tracking. You can get your basic notifications on there, and it's really comfortable to wear. So for anybody that's looking for a very entry-level fitness device, this is actually a pretty decent one to look into. I hope you found this useful and informative. If you did, hit that subscribe button and come see me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Love meeting new people on there and chatting with them, and I will see you in the next video.